Does that.
Tahir.
There's Sproul again reaching in. He will insist on reaching in when he's caught out of position. It's a second penalty corner and Dayo's right onto him.
Fourth for Pakistan, third in the second half. Now, they need to organise themselves technically a little better than last time. And Brennan was caught in front of the keeper.
Duff's not on there, so
Duff it was it?
Yes, so
Duff.
Carruthers.
Tahir.
Back. It's a goal.
It's Danish, the big hitting number 2. And they're not done with yet, Pakistan.
No, again, very untidy play by the Australian defenders on this side. Just a little bit of lack of discipline. And then we saw the push out, the little dummy, ball drag left, then back right. And Godoyne had been drawn across. You see it on the other angle. Godoyne would normally be in this position, and Danish absolutely crushes it over the top of Galletti.
So, 4-3. And I'd back another goal before the end of this game. We're only halfway through the second half.
Yeah, you always assume there's going to be a lot of goals scored in this match, but we've seen a lot of goals scored all day today.
Wasim. Free hit Pakistan, just inside the 25. Wasim will take it himself. Lewis. The Australians break out. Lewis. Sproul. Choppy with him. Choppy now. Lewis is ahead.
A lovely play, Sproul.
Choppy's flying up towards the circle. Davies is there as well. Davies has it.
It's a hard trap, but it ended up being a swing and a miss, but he needed to go for it.
Tahir gets away from Wansborough. Delightful running from Tahir. Shabazz. Tahir again. Baba. This is dangerous for Australia. Oh, 15 was Rahim waiting in the goal mouth. Just about had goal written on it, that move.
Typical Pakistan move, well coordinated, fast, eliminating people, getting the ball around the back, and getting the ball across the front of the net. Straight out of the Pakistan textbook. The crowd love that sort of hockey. We've seen so many contrasting styles of hockey today, and every one of them has been exciting.
8 goals in the first match, 4 in the second, 7 here. Godoyne. Squared back to Stacey. Free hit. Oh, Lewis connects only with Wood. Sorry, Davies it was.
Certainly getting a lot of ball today, Stephen Davies. Just as sharp as I've seen him probably for a couple of years. It's good to see him back to something like his old form. He loves playing centre forward, of course.
Bit of space in the midfield as Australia comes forward again. Through Stacey. Hiskins. Stacey out to Godoyne. There's Wansborough. Sproul on his left. Carruthers. Looking for a helpful run. Defenders closing in. And let's put Godoyne under pressure, so it's back to York.
Good tackle by Wansborough.
Poor disposal in the first instance, but a good make up for it. And a flat stick tackle, and Pakistan are away. Tahir. Khalid Senior. And up was Rahim sniffing around for a second goal.
Yes, it was a good idea.
Wansborough. Stacey.
Choppy's on his outside.
Still played at great pace this game. Stacey. Choppy's worked his way around an opponent. And it's Pakistan's free hit. Brennan is on for Australia. York.
Doesn't feel like there's still 13 minutes of play remaining after we've had so many goals scored.
Players maybe just taking a little breather. Choppy. Deo seeking to exert a little control over the play here. Tahir. Javed. Everybody ducks.
Why not? Very dangerous in there. Australia having a little difficulty getting out of defence. Good work then by Godoyne.
Choppy. Stacey to Wansborough. Got a little bit of time. But puts it out of Choppy's reach. Still 4-3 and 12.5 minutes to go.
Very important game this for Australia. I'd love to go into the one-day break having amassed 6 points from the 2 matches. Of course, Pakistan equally important for them after their loss yesterday to Germany.
Khalid Senior. Well defended by Brennan. And Khalid Jr. is on as well in 16 now. Good ball for Elmer. Choppy flying up. Brennan's there as well.
Oh, you've got to be absolutely joking, umpire. The crowd are going to not going to be happy with that.
York. Rahim. Back to Tahir. Khalid Jr. Danger time for Australia here.
Not 5 yards. Well, this is interesting. This has been more shots at goal in this game than in any other game in the tournament.
Feels like it.
Certainly does.
Godoyne. Davies. Well, it'd been nice if some advantage had been played there. Davies looked like he was away. Elmer. Well trapped. Over his opponent he goes. It was Tariq Imran come on late in the match. Davies. 10 minutes to go. Elmer. And the Australians in the crowd on the far side really giving it to Klaus Pelzer from Germany, the umpire. Godoyne. Play on this time. And long corner Australia. A little bit of the sting gone out of the match. That kind of pace not sustainable for 70 minutes, but and a mistake or two perhaps born out of fatigue.
Well, certainly these last 9.5 minutes are going to be very important for both teams.
Too far out from the final siren to sit on it from Australia's point of view, and plenty of time for Pakistan to equalise and then win. Two goals to Davies, one to Hiskins, one to Choppy for Australia. For Pakistan, Danish, Tahir and Rahim. This is Wasim. Wasim.
We've allowed him to run too far.
Reverse stick shot from Rahim. Elmer. Stacey. Elmer under pressure.
Making it hard for themselves. They keep running into that right side, being trapped in by the sideline.
Savard wants it, but Choppy had the passage blocked on this side. Carruthers back. Oof. Godoyne on the 25. Carruthers steals a couple of yards. Make that 5. Wansborough. And Brennan just looked up a bit to check on his support. Tahir. Godoyne.
Free hit for Pakistan just outside the 25.
Tahir, the vice-captain, sent back out to the 25 by Deo. Savar. Savar again. Javed with him. Javed now.
Fortunately, there was good play by Pakistan, moving the ball around. But it didn't feel kindly to Tahir.
Brennan steers the Australians out of danger and finds Choppy. Choppy. Brennan. Brennan.
Oh,
Great
yes!
goal!
That is an unbelievable goal.
That is as good as you'll see.
Is he excited?
Michael Brennan. Mouse, they call him. But that was a king-size goal from 21-year-old Michael Brennan.
Look at this lovely pass back from... Lovely little pass back, but the reach of Brennan, and he did the right thing. He just knocked it with that chipping action. You'll see it here on the other angle. Hits Choppy, lovely little pass, drew the defender, and then Brennan. That's probably the goal that's going to clinch the match. And is he happy?
He's taking off.
The old aeroplane, circle of the ground.
Well, 5-3, but don't put it in the bank yet.
Still 6.5 minutes remaining. What's that, 8 goals so far. Fantastic. Well, the people who stayed away today stayed away from fantastic days hockey. And hopefully they'll all get the message and be here during the week, because there's certainly been just absolutely superb hockey.
There's 2 more matches.
Can't add up how many goals has been scored today. There's certainly a heap of them. 20 goals, won in 3 matches.
There's 2 more matches on Tuesday evening. Korea and Pakistan, Australia and Germany. And our highlights package on Tuesday night is at 11 o'clock, so I'm sure there'll be goals aplenty to show you then. And if you're in Adelaide, do come out to the Pines on Tuesday night. Action starting at 6 o'clock.
Just going to say, Jay Stacey would have been very proud of his performance today. He matched the great Richard Charlesworth's record of international matches for Australia, and he'd be very pleased with his performance today. Charlesworth, of course, is sitting up in the grandstand, so he was around when Stacey first started in 1987, and I'm sure he's going to be very pleased with the performance of Jay Stacey today.
Charlesworth, the successful coach of the women's team, and has been helping out Jim Maxwell with ABC Radio, in fact.
Yes, and it's great to see so many members of the Australian women's team here, the Hockey Roos.
Yes, having a chat to Alison Annan outside just before this match started. Juliet Haslam and Alison Peake here. Carruthers. Stacey.
If you went for the hard pass to Michael Brennan, probably at this time of the day they need to hold on to the ball, just work it down the right-hand side, keep possession, make Pakistan chase. And above all, don't turn the ball over too easily.
Pakistan looking for a 4th with 4 minutes to go. Elmer equally looking to deny them. Godoyne back to Carruthers. It's gone all the way through to Danish.
It's interesting, Australia have been into the circle 11 times in this half to Pakistan's 4. when you're looking at the match, you don't always get that true picture of how many times Pakistan looked like they had the ball a lot, but Australia's done very well.
Babar and Godoin, and long corner Pakistan. Babar up quickly to take it. Time is against Pakistan, trailing by 2 goals. Australia leading the second half 4-2, 5-3 overall. Wasim. Stacey. There's Choppy with him. Choppy's quick. So's Javed. Javed going with him stride for stride. Realising that, Choppy sends it inboard. Here's Brennan. Choppy.
Off the foot then. It'll be a free hit to Australia just on the 25. David Wansbrough will be in no hurry.
Stacey. They'll try and waste a few seconds in that corner. Choppy's come off, and Davies is back on.
Let the crowd love Choppy.
They do.
I reckon he and Nova Peris would be 2 of the most popular hockey players in Australia. It's just been absolutely fantastic.
York. Godoin. Our Aboriginal sports people are going to be recognised later this week with the ATSIC Awards in Perth. Godoin.
Oh, clever play by Elmer. Good work.
Well, that pass from Wansbrough meant for Lewis was nearly going to create a lot of trouble for Pakistan. And they're in plenty now. Under 2 minutes left. Australia up 5-3. Looking for the lead in the Champions Trophy. A win here will give them that after 2 games for everybody. York, Sproul, York. Up the line, well done, Brennan. Lewis. Stacey has some space, but Babar has the ball.
Tired man now, Jay Stacey.
Has done his share, though.
Sure has. Done a lot of work. When it really mattered, he was there.
Shabazz.
When Deo blows the whistle like that,
I was waiting for the,
I was waiting for the penalty corner.
Davies, can he get to it? Can, needs some help. Can't do it from his knees. Free hit Pakistan, but we're inside the last minute. Australia must be safe now.
Yes, a very important result for Australia to get these 6 points of the 2 matches. And of course for Pakistan, devastation because they lost yesterday to Germany. They're going to lose this match to Australia.
Wansbrough. Well, the Australians absolutely on track as Pakistan raid once more. And Carruthers puts in a good one. Lewis. Brennan. Won't find him. Nice defence there from Tariq Elmer. 2 seconds left. And Australia win it and go to the top of the table after 2 days of the 19th Champions Trophy. 5 goals to 3. 2 to Davies, 1 to Brennan, Hiskins and Choppy. For Pakistan, Danish, Tahir and Rahim. And after a sluggish start, Richard Agus, they certainly found their form, Australia.
Yes, they did, and I think 2 of the key features of the game were the form of Jay Stacey towards the back half of the first half, if you like, the last 10 minutes, and then Stephen Davies got on fire just after half-time, scored a lovely goal, and then Choppy scored one, and from then on they were on a roll and they were confident. Pakistan were very, very good, but just couldn't finish it off when they needed to.
Well, the goal by Michael Brennan was as good as we've seen, and we've seen plenty already.
Yes, it was a wonderful goal, and the lead-up play between 2 of the youngest players of the Australian team, Choppy and Brennan, was just fantastic. And to see the way Brennan finished that off, you saw how excited it was, and why not?
So Korea and Pakistan haven't scored a win or a point. And Australia has 2 wins. Germany and the Netherlands a win and a draw each. Spain a win and a loss. And on Tuesday night, it's Korea against Pakistan and Australia against Germany. We'll have highlights at 11 o'clock on ABC TV. I hope you can join us for that. And Australia on track in the Champions Trophy. And look forward to you next time from Adelaide. For the moment, it's goodbye from Steve Rebellion and Richard Agus.